It's another meeting to deliberate on our achievements for the past week and how we plan to move this project forward. We're all aware of the constraints we've had, so let this meeting be an opportunity to prefer and brainstorm solutions as a team. So, without further ado, I would like to call on my Oga Shegun to give us the opening remarks. Thank you, sir.
Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Please confirm you can hear me. All right.
Yes.
So I think the position I'm in, I don't want to delay the meeting. We're all welcome to this afternoon meeting. Just like Fitzgerald has said, let's take that as our opening remarks and let's just go with the meeting and let's also be open-minded. Thanks, and back to you, Gerald.
Thank you, sir. Please mute your mic, Christian. Pardon, apologies for that. Please, if you join the meeting, endeavor to mute your mic. So let's go straight to the safety moment. Over to you, Abdullahi.
Thanks, Mr. Godwin. Please kindly go ahead with our safety moment.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Abdullahi. So please show me the slide. Okay, so the safety moment today will be focused on ways to succeed through safety. This safety moment is titled Ways to Succeed Through Safety at the Ajiokolo Access and Link Road project. Success will not only be measured by how much work we complete, but by how safely we complete it. A good worker is not just hardworking. A successful worker is one who returns home safely every day without injury. Our daily activities such as excavation, earth moving operations, equipment, movement, concrete works, lifting activities, iron bending, carpentry, and working around heavy machineries, rather, all involves risk. That is why safety must remain everybody's or everyone's responsibility. To succeed on this project, we must collectively understand the task before starting the job, follow all HSE rules, procedures, and permit requirements, wear the correct PPE at all times, report on safe act on safe condition and hazards immediately, never bypass safety devices or operate equipment without authorization, attend to box talks and safety training seriously because they improve our knowledge and experience, look out for one another and intervene when unsafe behavior is observed. Avoid rushing work or taking shortcuts that can lead to incident. Take pride in both the quality of our work and our safety performance. One unsafe action can lead to injury, equipment damage, work stoppage, or even loss of life. Safety helps us protect ourselves, our co-workers, the company, and the project. On the final note, we will continue to emphasize and build a strong safety culture where everyone works carefully, responsibly, and professionally, that at the end of the day, production will be as important as safety comes first. So let's be a winner with safety. Thank you. That's it for this slide.
Thank you very much, Godwin, for your safety moment. Any comments or additions to this important topic? All right. If there are none, Godwin, you can go ahead.
Abdullahi, please take me to the next slide.
Confirm
Abdullahi?
you can see my screen,
Okay,
please.
okay,
Who else?
okay. Okay, so on the HSC KPI summary for week 50, The man hours are cumulative for week 50, 9,600. Projected date, 321,950. The LTI, TROI, MTC, non-recordable. Only for first aid that we have 4. And then the leading indicators observation card submitted 30, projected date 8:30, 8:62, I beg your pardon. Toolbox meeting 7, projected date 3:29. LMRA completed 42, projected date 1,177. And then permit raised 7, projected date 128. That's it for this slide.
Thank you very much. Please, any comments or additions to the statistics and KPIs? So, 1 second. Please go back to the previous slide, Abdullahi. There's a comment from Dame Edith. Dame, Ma, please go ahead. Your hand is up.
Can you hear me now? I saw the remark
Yes.
there. Look at under remark, not for first aid, and you said no first aid recorded. So
Yes,
please
that's
change
true.
remark. Please, thank
No,
you.
I said, maybe you didn't hear me. I said 4 first aid recorded
No,
so
no,
far.
no, but look at the
No, on the
remarks.
remarks is telling
Look at the
another
remarks.
story.
The remark is
So,
telling another story.
Oh, okay. That's an oversight. Sorry about that,
yeah,
man. Okay,
yeah.
that's an
I'm sure
oversight.
we'll take
Sorry.
care of that. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
So,
We can.
Abdullah, next slide.
Yeah. Next slide, please.
No, my hand is up too.
Oh, sorry, Mano. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Jerry. So last I think penultimate meeting we had 2 weeks ago, please go to the former previous slide. Abdullahi, go back to the previous slide. Okay, good. We are supposed to change the target to review this target for observation cards because 12 in a whole week for POB of over 160 is not reflecting our values. It will keep us on our toes. That was the action of you and Michael, I think, then. So that's effective before next meeting. Can
Noted.
involve them edit to give us a realistic target. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for your observation. So please, as Sir Godwin, take note. We can move ahead now.
Okay, so on the safety highlights, the POB still remains at 160, man hour 9,600, projected at 321,650, UAC 30, projected at 862. And the key accomplishments, continuous submission of HSC documentation for approval, continue to provide safety coverage at sites, the HSC activities for the following week, pre-mobs inspection of mobilized equipment, mobilize additional equipment to lay down area, and HSC document under review mail. So that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Godwin, for the highlights. Please, any comments or additions to this, to the safety highlights? Okay, I would just like to encourage contractor to continue to keep up the good work and make improvements where necessary. So far, we're doing very well in terms of LTIs, and we intend to keep it that way to the end of the project. Thank you very much. So, if there are no further comments, we can move to what's next on the agenda.
My hand is up.
Emmanuel, please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what is on the minutes of meeting on HSC first.
Yeah, please go
The
to
minutes
the
of
HSC
meeting.
minutes. Abdullah, yeah.
Scroll up. Okay, nothing. It's okay. So
Yeah,
we're under HSC, so we have to talk about the
lighting.
lighting, the violations on
Yeah.
our site. we can't just keep it.
You're true.
So at the casual and means of meeting that we had a safety violation last week as a second one in a very short time. I know we have been treating it, we have been handling it, and we resolve another missed. It won't happen again. But the main reason I'm talking here now is to inform you. I've already informed the PM before now that they should make lighting priority on the site. I told him that before now because we will not approve any casting or we will not approve payment casting or assessment stabilization going forward if we are not satisfied with the lighting on your site. Because we took some pictures, we went to build the special with BKDC. Please send those pictures to them.
Okay, yes, I will.
Yes. So, Charles, is today to make that a priority. Discussed it before, but now it's capturing means of meeting that we have told you this.
That is noted. Thank you.
Yes, sir, Bama, please go ahead.
Yes, okay. Good afternoon,
Good afternoon, sir. I can hear you.
colleagues and the not Trish, our partner. Confirm you can hear me?
Can hear
Yes,
you,
sir,
sir.
we can hear you.
Okay, so I want to talk to Charles. Charles, what is the
Yes.
issue with this lighting? What is the issue with this lighting? Some weeks back, this lighting was brought up, maybe 2 or 3 weeks back, and you in the meeting here, you said that is noted. And up till now, that they are bringing it up again, you are still saying that is noted. So what is the problem about this lighting? Why can't we get a light that other contractors are using in our other projects that are doing night work? Why can't we procure that light and put it in our side? Since you know that you will be working sometimes in the night, or your work will spill into the night, because anything concrete or stabilization work will surely spill into the night. Why can't we get this adequate lighting to light up the whole place? I just want to understand.
I'm getting everything ready this week. That's why I spoke with him that will not proceed with these activities without having the lighting. So I'm making the lighting available this week, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Charles, for your response. Let's endeavor to make sure it's procured and installed this week unfailingly. Okay. So Abdullahi, we can move on.
All right, so next we'll go to equipment status for documentation. Documentation will be addressed under engineering. A bulk of all the documents are engineering related. So for our equipment status, all our equipment currently at sites are functional, except the roller compactor, which we haven't fixed yet. We have two. One is functional, the other one is still under repairs. We haven't fixed yet because we haven't received the necessary parts to fix them. But the backup roller, which we communicated last week, we're going to make available, is still not closed out yet. Working towards closing out that issue.
Okay. All right, Emmanuel, your hand is up. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you once again. Mr. Charles, this backup roller issue I've been going back and forth for a long time now. I begin to move goalposts again. And you know how important roller is for assessment stabilization. What's the story behind it? That's number one. Number two, your arrest machine broke down last week. Is it completely functional now? Have you tested it? Have you driven around? You know that this is a machine that if it gets bad during operation, it's going to have a very high impact on our activity. So please give us your answer for these two questions.
Okay, let me start with the Rex. The Rex is fully functional now. We've tested it, fully functional. For the roller, I think on this roller issue, Shadi responded and he promised to send the materials to us by last week, Friday. But up to this moment, we've not received the material until a few minutes ago when Walid called me that is coming with the material. So concerning the backup, the other roller, Aladdin is working on it. He's back to town, so he's working on it. So in the next 2 days, we should have the roller here on site. Thank you, sir.
Okay. That gives me some comfort. Please, Recor, take note of that track it for us. Thank you. Let's
Noted.
continue.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
then
Yeah.
that's one last thing. We are seeing HIAB to be mobilized. When are we going to mobilize this site? Because the lifting is an integral part of construction, and we need this HIAB to prepare our lifting plan. So we're not going to get it closed out.
No, the issue of the HIAB has not been closed out. The one we got was the expected tonnage. So we are still working on it. The moment we have the one that has the tonnage of what we need, then we will incorporate it into the lifting plan for approval.
Okay. Mr. Charles, okay, so for that, you can't give us a timeline?
No, I can't now say the timeline, but I'll work around it this week.
Okay, Mr. Charles, this has lingered too long. You say this week, we are giving up to next week. Please try to close out this matter. It's not acceptable. They don't have lifting equipment on site. You have your manhole to lift. You have equipment to lift. You have things to lift on site. We are going to start. We'll release the inquiry very soon. To you start drainage. You move the cages. So let's make this a priority too. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Emmanuel, and thanks, Charles, for your responses. So, in the absence of any more, we'll move to what's next. So, sorry, Abdullah, you said for the documentation, we'll capture it under engineering, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
All right, so for engineering, Engineer Christian will give us update on what was done the previous week.
Good afternoon, everyone. Confirm you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Christian.
Okay. For engineering, as we promised last week, that we are going to return some documents. So we were able to recall, we were able to issue out some documents to company. Like if you can view from the screen, you can see that some of the most of the documents they've issued back to company. We just have two pending documents, which is the electrical basics for design, that's the 392 and the retaining wall. Currently, we are actually working on those documents to try and make sure that we return those documents before the end of the week. So most of the documents we received over the week, last week and last week, are returned to company. That's what we have for engineering.
Okay, thank you very much, Christian. Emmanuel, please go ahead.
So, Christian, thank you for your report. But I was wondering, the document that Prince returned last time, have we returned it back to us? Have you issued it back to us? Issued them back to us, rather.
Yes.
How come? Because I remember that Prince said he want to have a meeting with you and your designer. Did you have a meeting behind us? Because I'm not aware of any meeting. You're supposed to have a meeting so that he can explain to you exactly what he's not happy with. I mean, to return trade to these documents before you reissue them. So I'm surprised to see that you have issued them now.
Okay. Based on those documents that he returned, when we looked at the document, because like the first meeting that I had with the engineer Prince about the bus shelter, the width of the bus shelter, the first design that came in was 1.2. So when I had that meeting with him, he asked me to increase to 2.4. So the issue that we had was
And
our
Christian,
designer,
please,
he
sorry,
actually
sorry, I'm not cutting you short. This is not what we agree. Prince came to meet in my office and he wants to meet with you and your designer. So this thing you return, this
actually
document you return, you get code 3 again until you have that meeting. We cannot be going back and forth for so long. Just this morning, I'll tell my boss that delay in design affecting procurement for electrical materials. And now we are still going back. And Prince come again. Last time I had to leave his office to come to my office because he was very upset with what he saw.
All right.
Please take
Charles,
note
do you,
of that.
yeah. Christian, please take note to follow due process in terms of closing out these documents. We appreciate your efforts, but if company is not carried along, then those efforts might not be appreciated or might go to waste. So, Charles, your hand is up.
Yeah, thank you. On the issue of the designer, I spoke with him, but at the moment he's indisposed. So I'm arranging how it will be possible to have it next week. So I want to have an authentic date so that I can communicate to Ima so that we can schedule the meeting within that time frame. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Charles. Sabama, please go ahead.
Okay, no, I just want to find out, is the designer not in Bonny?
No, it's not in Bonny.
Okay, so the next question is, Emmanuel, do we need to have a physical meeting? Is that what was requested by engineering? Or we
Yes, sir,
can
it
have it
was. It
online?
was. It was. Yes, but maybe I will ask him whether I can make it online. But the question was for physical meeting, but I can engage him
Okay.
or whatever can be done online.
Yeah, so maybe we engage him and so that maybe it will be faster if we do it online, since the designer is not in Bonny. So do that engagement and let us know where we stand.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Charles, your hand is up? Is this a new hand?
No. It's a old one. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks everyone for your uh, comments and responses. So if there are no new hands, we can move on to what's next, which is quality. Engineer
Yeah,
Kufri,
yeah.
Okay.
please go
Okay,
ahead.
please go
Yeah.
ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. We can hear you.
Okay, from the quality department, we are continuing our surveillance, quality surveillance, inspections, and coverage as the work progresses. For concrete testing, we have done for 7 days, 2 within the week, bringing a total cumulative to 108. And for 28 days, we did 1, bringing a total to 95. For sand cement, for 7 days, we did 1 within the week, cumulatively 5. And then for 28 days, we did 2. All of them meet the requirement. For material, we didn't have any material receiving inspection. But we have started receiving, the supplier started bringing in aggregates, which has not completed for us to raise RFI for inspection and receiving. So within the week, we didn't have any. Then within the week, we raised 2 RFIs, which were closed out, bringing cumulatively 177. Within the week, we also did FDT, 1 for sand cement,
and 3 for subgrade. That's what we had within the week. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Kufri, for your presentation. Please, any comments or questions for quality? Okay, I don't see any hand up. So, Engineer Kufri, just to confirm, the materials receiving for the aggregates, we'll be expecting it this week, right?
Yes, once
complete delivery.
once they complete the delivery.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, if there are no further comments on quality, we'll move over to construction.
Gerard,
Yes, sir.
just a quick question.
Yeah.
I hope there is no echo from your phone, Rabanwa.
No echo, sir.
You are not getting echo. Okay, good. So my question is to Kofi. I don't know who we need to get some clarity around the material, not just delivery, but availability and adequacy for ongoing activities, knowing that this has been one area that we have been struggling. So when we say we are delivering material, we're expecting material. What is the status of material for ongoing activities? Do we have enough material? Do we have any challenge? Because I'm not hearing that question.
Oh, okay. So
Engineer Kofri.
yes, I am
Oh, okay.
answering now.
Construction manager.
So I
Okay.
want to
Okay, go
refer
ahead.
that to my project manager to answer. He will be in better position.
I think we
Okay,
can
sorry.
answer
That's
this
anybody
question.
can
We
answer.
can answer this question when we go to procurement. That's where we track the material
Yeah.
quantity.
Oh, okay. Oh, apologies.
Yes.
Apologies. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's get to procurement. Well done, Emmanuel.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, construction, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Eric. We can hear you.
All right. For construction, I'll be reading out what we did over the week. For Link Road 1, formwork installation is ongoing for the pavement. The dowel bars arrived to site. For the main road, the topsoil remover, we did 20 meters and a total of 795 meters. Backfilling and compaction, we did 25 meters, total of 775 meters. For sand cement stabilization, we did 65 meters, a total of 200 meters. Still on the main road, drainage cover slabs, did 25 meters, and a total of 785 meters. Still on the main road, the culvert slab was done last week. And we are currently working on half side of the culvert, of 2 culverts. Thank you. It's all I have for construction.
Okay, thank you very much, Eric, for your presentation on construction. So I'll yield the floor for questions or comments. Emmanuel, please go ahead.
First question is to Kufri. Kufri, I'm not aware that the dowel bars have arrived site because he didn't report it. And if so that you can call us to inspect it and confirm that it's in line with what we approved.
I'm just hearing it. I'm not aware.
Yeah. Mr. Charles, you have to coordinate yourself better than this because you know that Doeba has been on our um, hot list for a long time now, and the moment it's arriving, in fact, before once it's out of yeah, you know that is on the way to Bonnie, I expect Kofi to have raised request for inspection. So let
Thank
us
you,
let us consider better because
thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you very much. You see, the Dover bar is not with me as I speak, so I'm a little bit confused. I don't know where Eric got his information from. What I told him is I'm receiving those Dover bars today, so I don't know where he gets his information from. There's no way Dover bar will come, and I will not communicate even before the arrival with my quality manager. So there's coordination, sir. Yeah.
okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you. Secondly, is
Okay.
your numbers for this weekly achievement that dismal.
Mm.
Very, very dismal. We have a PB of 60%, as 160, and we're getting these numbers in a week. That is going to affect your payment for the months from NLNG because we only pay for what is done. In recent times, your company have been grumbling about payment, but you have a lot of work for that you are not working. By now, we have been casting and getting that closer to look at cover slab 25 meters in a whole week. Please, I'm saying this so that it will be on record that you can do better and you should do better. You have enough work front to give you production to justify the number of workers on that project. Thank you.
Thank you. That is understood. But I think I've discussed some of this issue with you offline.
It's good to capture
Okay.
it on the minutes of meeting.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for your comments. I'll just add to PM Charles that as you know, the rains are already here. So yesterday we lost a full day of activities. So we don't want these numbers to drop more than it is, and we should also be thinking of strategies to make up for lost time. Like yesterday, now we can brainstorm on that offline chat, but just for the records, like Emmanuel said. All right, if there are no more, yeah, yeah, if there are no more questions or comments, we can move ahead.
All right, so after construction, we're gonna move to procurement. So for procurement, minute. All right, so as you can all see on our screen, what we currently have at site, the quantity of rivers, box cement for concrete, sharp sand and aggregate. So for river, we currently have 15 ton of rivers, but we'll be accelerating procurement. So we plan to deliver additional 22 ton of rivers, which will help us with completing pavement on Lake Road 1 and a section of commerce section on the main road as well. So we'll be expecting additional rivers before end of next week. Same also with box cement. Our concrete box cement is low, so we'll be adding additional 80 ton by the end of next week. Our sharp sand, we have adequate quantity of sharp sand, but in the next 2 weeks, we'll be adding more sharp sand for our concrete works. Aggregate, as earlier reported, we are currently making delivery of aggregate. So we currently have enough aggregates to commence our concrete works. Sharp sand for sand cement stabilization. Deliveries are ongoing. We are laying the sharp sand, preparing the main section of the main road, preparing it for sand cement stabilization. So by the end of next week, we plan to complete laying of sharp sand up to the bridge. The cement for sand cement stabilization, we have 1,800 bags of cement readily available for us to use, whether it's just the only current constraint on our side. So for materials, this is where we stand. Any comments, question, please go ahead.
All right. Yes, Emmanuel, or just Ogashegun had the question on procurement. Before you go, I don't know if he wants to ask it now. Sashegun.
Yeah, Gerard, let Emmanuel go ahead. Maybe his
Okay.
concern will address my concern.
All right, Emmanuel, go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm glad when you say that you have 1,800 bag of cement readily available, what does that mean? Because
What we mean is that we've paid for 1,800 bags, but we don't have storage space. So whenever we need these bags to be at site,
I
and
think I beg
you can just raise one
I
PO.
I beg to differ with you on this.
No, sir.
I beg to differ. You have enough space for cement on your site.
We all,
Why I'm saying this is that last week when the day we had fair weather, we could not do something because to mobilize the cement from Bonny to your place takes time. You have to load it, transport it, and it takes time.
yes, so it was on
It takes
Friday
time.
which we
So
acquired this
please,
internal loaders.
please, I mentioned this when the first time you said that you said the contractor as the suppliers, it's not acceptable. In your area, inside our TCF, we can keep the cement in the middle of the TCF and cover with tarpaulin. That is when it's totally available. And the contractor said doesn't give me comfort. The supplier can equally sell it and hope to bring another one before you make requests. All this is delayed work. After we didn't catch that, the next day it started to rain. So for every window that is available to us, we bring basis of it. And this has been talked about before, and I'm repeating it again now. Bring our estimate to sites. That's when we know that you have cement on site. Remove it from this table. I remember Mr. Bama said that it's only what is at the site that we receive.
All right. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. This is very important. So please, PM Charles and Abdullahi, please take note.
That is noted. I will already on site. I have 600 bags on site at the lay down here. So I'll bring in more. By tomorrow, I'll bring in more to stack here. Where I have space, I'll bring in more to stack. Thank you, Mr. Eman.
Okay. Thank you, Charles. So, Ogashegun, do you still want to ask your question?
No, nothing to ask. I'll leave you and Emmanuel to push because it's disturbing if we know we have work front open for weeks ahead and yet material is becoming a concern. And we've been on this for almost 9 months, 8 months. I thought by now we should have matured beyond letting material slow us down. Back to you, Jared.
Thank you, sir. This is yes, you're very correct. So, if there are no further questions, we don't want to overflog this. We'll just move ahead.
All right, so we move to project control. All right, so for the Ajiokolo and Link Road to Lighthouse project, our current progress stands at 43.34%. Last week, our weekly uplift was 0.84%. Our cumulative variance stands at minus 27%. So this is where we stand on the weekly progress at end of last week.
Okay, thank you very much, Abdullahi. I'll yield the floor to questions and comments on this, and I will go first by saying we had a conversation today, Abdullahi, for example, for the engineering, where we have a weekly plan of zero and a weekly actual of zero, but there's a variance of negative 5.97. So, like we discussed, or like you suggested, we'll need to create maybe another table or another column rather on this table that shows, quote unquote, the forecast on how to close this out, right? As well as the other items, both procurement and construction, so that we know the efforts how you're planning to go about it. That's just my comment. Thank you.
Yeah, that was agreed. No issues.
Yeah, so please, if anyone else has comments or questions on this forecast or on this project control, please go ahead. Okay, I don't see any hands up. I'll just lastly say that the variance is dropping by 0.02. That shouldn't be the case, like we all know. So please, let's try as a team to see how much work fronts we can close out, like Emmanuel mentioned earlier, so that more work will happen, contractor will get paid, and our variance will shrink. Thank you very much. So if there are no hands up, we can move to what's next.
Yeah, community. So for community, don't have any issues with the communities. The relationship still remains cordial and respectful. I don't know if Mr. Charles has anything to add for this
None,
meeting.
none.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. I just want to add also that Engineer Charles, we learned about the demolition works that will be commencing this week. So please, as there are currently no issues with community, let's try to keep it that way. We hope all goes well so that finally that work front again will open for contractor and will maximize the opportunity to close out our variance. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, in the absence of any more, if there are no hands or questions for community, we'll move over to AOBs.
So the AOB floor is opened. 11.1 was to address the visit of leadership to site. All right, madam, go ahead, please.
Yes.
Confirm you can hear me again, Gerald.
Yes, we can hear you, Dame.
Okay, so please, this is an appeal to Northridge. Last week, we got information about the work that was extended into the night without appropriate permits and communication. Remember that this project has an impact on the overall HSE of company, especially for 27. We will support you if there must be an extended work. We will support you so long as the necessary HSE requirements are met. We are not stopping you from doing extended work hour. What we will do, or what we are going to do, or what we have done by doing a stop work order is unnecessary. We all want this project to go as planned. However, we should not breach HSE requirements, please. So I want to beg us let us not do this again. Let us not do this again. Whatever it is, for all its worth, please come to us. Call me. You have my number. You have Abraham. You have Michael's number. Reach out to us if it is urgent. Someone will come down there to help you and to assess the level that we can tolerate. Please, I want to beg us, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dame Edith. Emmanuel, please go ahead.
Let's just talk first.
Okay,
Okay.
Charles. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Ma, for the statement you just made. Though I'm truly sorry, my team are truly sorry. I take responsibility for what happened. And I promise on this very platform, because this is the highest platform concerning this project, that it won't happen again. It will never happen again. So I'm sorry for what happened last. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Charles, for taking responsibility for that. Emmanuel, please go ahead.
Thank you, Wilkos. So my AOB is on the just concluded performance evaluation of the contractor. So I'm sure this is their first time that they're being involved in this kind of exercise. And a lot of the questions they were asked are eye-openers for them. So what lessons have they taken from the exercise? How would they improve their processes and activities so that they can do better at the next evaluation? We, as the company, we are also carrying out our own lessons learned session, and we're going to document it, and then we'll share with the contractor on how to improve their processes. And then, as a fallout of the CPE, I have asked contractor to provide some documents, and I've not seen them up till now. They treat it as urgent because we need to finalize the result of the CPE. Thank you very much. Back to you, Mr. Wilkers.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for your comments and advice. Okay, Dave Edith, your hand is up. Okay, maybe it's an old hand. Okay, thank you very much. So, contractor, please take notes, PM Charles, to submit those CP documents. They are very important for us to close out what needs to be closed out. All right, please, are there any other AOBs for today's meeting? Abdullahi, your screen went off. I don't know if you are aware.
Well, it's okay. We are at
Yeah,
AOB now.
we're the AOB and we're about to round up. Thank you, Emmanuel. Okay, so this will bring us to the end of our weekly progress meeting for the Ajiokolo Link Road to Lighthouse project. Thanks once again for everyone for joining. Your presence is very much appreciated. I'll call on Dame Edith to please give us a closing remarks.
Thanks, Fizzy and the team. Thanks for joining this meeting and on time too. Thanks for the outreach. We know that a project of this magnitude will come with some sort of challenges, and we are not oblivious of that. So please, let's continue to work safe. Let's continue to collaborate with each other, and let's be open. So I know that we're going to finish strong, and all these teething issues, we will surmount them together. Thanks, and let's have a good day.
Thank you very much, Dame Edith, for those closing remarks. Thank you once again, team. Let's have a safe working day and great rest of our week. Thank you.
Thank you.